Hello and welcome. I'm Master Lama Rasaji, and this is the Saturday edition of Rasaji Speaks. I hope everybody has had a good week. I know you have if you're at the tour. A few spots of live streaming. If you still want to hook up, it's not too late to do so. Also, today's lesson is the Bodhi Day, celebrating Buddha's enlightening journey, right? So let's look a little bit about that. Buddha's journey as a teacher lasted about 4 decades, during which he established a strong and enduring foundation in Buddhism, building community and asserting a monastic life. 4 insights that seemed to turn him from the external world to the internal world of meditation was when he as saw an old man and never seen an old man before. The second was his dad being trying to protect him. He had never experienced illness before, and seeing people sick and ill was like really hitting on his heart. Third insight was a dead person being carried off. His dad made sure that he never, ever saw somebody ill or someone dead. And then the fourth insight was actually a holy man walking through the middle of the street and no one paying attention to him. He searched for the Bodhi, or sometimes referred to as the Buddha tree, was really a banyan tree in India. And he vowed that he would never leave this tree until he received enlightenment. Well, he stayed there, they said, for months. And if that sounds like a long time, well, we've shared with you meditation of 45 days that Babaji did without eating, sleeping, going to the bathroom. It said that he pushed somewhere between 30 and 60 days in the meditation. But Lamaji has been teaching you guys for years now that the androgynous of a tree 100 years old, much less tree that was definitely a millennium old, is huge. When you plug your spine to that tree, you're experiencing one of the most androgynous forces of energy. All the energy of the yin and yang intersect into the spine, and they do this. Does this look familiar? It's the first movement in our Tai Chi form. You think it has a meaning? The ascension, the ascension. When you take the ascension energy and you put the descending energy and you overlap, which is the symbol of the sixth chakra, you see the Star of David. But what it really signifies is the ascending and descending flow, which we use in fetus meditation, sometimes referred to as microcosmic in its more modern day form. The interesting thing, when I talked to Boyang, Lamaji Boyang, after realizing that he was the incarnation of the original Buddha, he laughed at me and he said, Lamaji, kind of funny, right? And I said, what? I was still young. I was in my early 20s getting ready to actually leave Tibet. It was in my last year of training. And he had me go down into a village and meditate. Years later, when I went into India and I started finding trees that were over 1,000 years old, I remember what Maha Master Boyang / the Buddha said to me that day. And he says, if you can't get enlightened meditating to one of the Divine Mother's trees that's over 1,000 years old, you're kind of in a hard place, because 30 to 60 days, with your spine to a tree like that, anybody would receive enlightenment. Very profound. This is what Boganathar found out thousands of years ago. Boganathar didn't live 40 years, lived hundreds of years, and then disappeared and turned into his golden body. It was pretty miraculous in itself to understand that he was able to do what Enoch had done, and he was able to do what Jesus did. He created the perfect body, the true chanda. Spirit, mind, and body are but one. I hope that you have a chance to tune in for the tour. Next week on Thursday with PFL, we'll have a few people to talk about the phenomenal experience. It's nice down here, 60 and 70 during the day. I don't know where it is where you live, but the people here are pretty happy about being here in January, and it's 60 and 70 degrees, right? Maybe you should have rethought that, right? But we'll be in Asheville in March with Sister Nan and in the Smokies. And the pre-emails have already been going out. Tomorrow, this group will have a chance to be there first. And you guys in teachers training and the gathering and PFL and live training and classes with Master David, all next week, you're going to have a chance to sign up first. I got a feeling after the enthusiasm that we saw here in Melbourne, you might want to jump on that early bird special soon. This might be the first event that we actually do fill up. Yeah. As we say in Tibet, Baraka Bashai, may the blessings be to you and to your glorious family. Look forward to seeing you soon, and I hope you're able to make streaming today. God bless you all. See you soon.